Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. The dream match everybody has been waiting for. What's up, people? This is Game Days. I'm the champ. This is the first installment of Dream Match, where I choose two wrestlers, put them in a dream match, and we discuss who would win if they ever would have fought in their primes. And today's matchup, Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. Two of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Two of the most popular wrestlers of all time. Hulk Hogan dominated the 80s, the late 80s, 90s, early mid 90s. John Cena dominated the 2000s all the way up until pretty much now. John Cena has been at the top. Hulk Hogan never lost a match clean since he won the WWE Championship against Iron Sheik back in 1984, I believe. He didn't lose a match until WrestleMania, which was 7 years later or 6 years later against the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania. It was the first clean match he lost ever since he was a major star of the company. And then, of course, in WCW, he really rarely ever lost. So basically, Hulk Hogan never really lost a match in his prime when he was at the top, the most popular star in wrestling. John Cena, since he became Super Cena, since he became the face of the WWE, has rarely lost any matches as well. I can only think about maybe 4 or 5 matches that he lost clean since becoming the Super Cena. So both guys are impressive. Both guys had different styles. Hulk Hogan was never the greatest wrestler, but he was better than a lot of people gave him credit for. You watch his matches back in the past, yeah, they weren't technical masterpieces, but they were pretty good. They kept you on your toes, you know. We all knew Hogan was going to win when he would honk up, do his big boot, the leg drop, which everybody knows. We all knew Hogan was going to win. John Cena was pretty much the same way. We knew John Cena was going to get the crap beat out of him in the entire match. All of a sudden, he's going to hit the 5 moves of doom, and boom, John Cena is going to win. Hulk Hogan did not have as many great matches as John Cena has had. John Cena, despite what you might hear from his haters, has had plenty and plenty of great matches. And I mean great matches. There's no doubt. John Cena has more moves in his repertoire than Hulk Hogan, but Hulk Hogan was no slouch in the ring. Yeah, he was more power-based, more slow, but Hulk Hogan could go in the ring. He could entertain in the ring. He had a bunch of entertaining matches. But the point is, who would win if the prime Hulk Hogan, at the top of his game, go up against John Cena at the prime of his game? This is like the clash of the immovable object versus the irresistible force, or whatever they used to say when Andre versus Hulk Hogan. This is a matchup that all WWE fans would be glued to their TVs to watch. And you want to know who the champ thinks will win? Hulk Hogan. Yeah, John Cena could get hit by a bus, a train, and a car back to back to back and still kick out at 2. Hulk Hogan never really lost a match. Go back and look at the matches when he was at the top of his game. He really never lost a match. It didn't matter who he fought. It didn't matter what kind of match it was. He never lost. And Hulk Hogan will always honk up. Once Hulk Hogan honked up, getting the fans behind him, everybody would be all crazy out of their seats. You know, we know what's coming. Hulk Hogan always got the job done. Hulk Hogan and John Cena would be a battle. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. John Cena would hit him with the 5-knuckle shuffle. John Cena would hit him with the attitude adjustment, and then boom, Hulk Hogan would get up, start shaking his head back and forth, shaking his head side to side. John Cena would be looking at like, uh-oh, what's happening now? He would be punching. It wouldn't affect Hogan. Hogan would block one punch, hit him with the right hand, hit him with another right hand, throw him against the ropes, big boot. Hogan bounce off the ropes, big leg drop. Of course, Hogan would have to do a leg drop about 3 times, 4 times to get John Cena pinned, but boom, Hulk Hogan would beat John Cena I know a lot of John Cena fans are not going to like hearing this, but Hulk Hogan would beat John Cena. If you don't believe me, go to YouTube, watch videos of Hogan in the 80s. You would not really see a match that Hulk Hogan ever lost clean. And I'm talking about losing clean. He really never lost clean to anybody. Nobody really kicked out of his leg drop until Psycho Sid kicked out at WrestleMania. That's showing how powerful Hulk Hogan was. John Cena had a lot of moves in his repertoire. He can try to make Hogan submit, but let's face it, Hogan would never submit. He would hit him with the attitude adjustment, the crappy looking springboard stunner. He would be on the top rope doing all these types of moves, but the bottom line, Hulk Hogan would win. Do you agree with the champ? Do you disagree? Who do you think would win a dream matchup between Hulk Hogan and John Cena? Let the champ know below in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, be on the lookout for more dream matches. This is Game Days. We out.